What's shaking, YouTube and I? Welcome to Lords of Law Mike's the Cover Price comic book shakers of the week for March 21st, 2024.
There we go.
As you guys are congregating, you know what we do, right? It's Freestyle Friday. And
Freestyle it.
Yeah, Freestyle Friday. I don't care what you say. We're playing the same shit over and over again. That's what we do, man. So here you go. Why you guys congregating?
It's a man world. 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 Baby talk. Baby talk. Baby talk. Baby talk.
The baddest on the microphone apparatus is here. When I rock a rhyme, often eyes are dropping a tear. It's so beautiful, it's America's landscapes when this man makes lyrics like the syrups that you pour upon your pancakes. My mandate is to grip minds like a handshake. Spit Orlando Lakes and go skinny dip with the fan base. Over any damn breakbeat, I hastily make pastries tastier than anything that Wolfgang makes. So take notes out of suckers, I make coats, lump of some like Bubba Gump, fishing on lake boats. I take jokes and turn the comedy into drama. I'm bagging on your mama, I'm Jeffrey Dahmer behind ya. I'm a rhyme writer, lock stock, smoking the ganja. Rebuttals befuddle, leaving a puddle of saliva, sillies. You couldn't handle Randall when I throw my grammar at you. It hit your head and you would think I threw a hammer at you. I point the camera at you like Herb Ritz. Develop it, then use the pictures to pick up bird shits. You're nervous as the impervious wordsmiths hanging out in Rafa's new crib come with the verses.
What's shaking, everybody? Welcome to the Cover Price comic book shakers of the week. JB, see what's good with people.
How you doing, everybody? Welcome to another edition. This isn't the offer list, though. I think there might. No, there's probably another offer list. Anyway, you know what I'm going to tell you. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. If you have not already, make sure you are subbed to the channel and hit that thumbs up.
Marty, see what's good to people.
Blessings and salutation, geeks and geeksettes. Welcome to the show. As always, we hope you have a great time and guaranteed money back if you don't.
Okay, that's a promise that you'll be keeping. This show was brought to our friends from CovrPrice.com. For your price guides, collections, trends, head on over to CovrPrice.com. Also, our friends over at Bird City Comics use the discount code of LOTLB to get 15% off in the Bird City Comics store. There is a new drop that Laura didn't send me the thingies because she's on vacation. So just you know.
And just to give a heads up to everybody who's clamoring that Laura's not here. She will be back next week. She promised to be back for Tuesday's show. And Marty's going on vacation next week, I think. So
Yes, sir. I will be gone all next week, so I won't be here either.
Yeah.
You're just kind of flip-flopping, just
Yeah. Do me a favor, JB, put up the text line so that they know what's happening. Oh, God damn. Whoa, what's going on there? Damn.
Oh man, that was
I think Marty's got a pit bull.
There we go.
So damn.
Well, I got 4 bulldogs, and a German Shepherd. All and doorbell rings. There it is.
Okay. This list comes from our friends over at CovrPrice, focusing on new sales or the most interesting sales found on the exclusive daily Shakers list. This list changes several times every day, so make sure you check it out every day to review some of the hottest trending books on the market. If you haven't been on CovrPrice's website in a while, they made significant changes to it. So JB, you may have to help me find the Shakers, because I was on there earlier. I was like, where are the Shakers? I was like, okay, but we'll figure it out together. After these 10, we're going to see what's shaking today, boys and girls. All right. But as always, let's kick it off. What is our first Shaker?
all right. Remember, everybody, this list is alphabetical. And also, if you want to drop a comment on this show, what was your favorite cover, or what annoyed you, or what did you like, something you enjoyed, make sure you do after the show. First up on the list, we've got Digimon Digital Monsters, issue number 1, The Dynamic Forces Foil, originally published in 2000 from Dark Horse. Now, in 1996, the world saw the birth of Pokemon in the form of a sleeper hit titled Pocket Monsters Red and Green, a counterpart to the Tamagotchi. Am I saying that right, Tim? Tamagotchi, a counterpart to the Tamagotchi, was released just a year later, known as the Digital Monster. Now, this product was a launching point of the Pokemon competitor known as Digimon. Now, Digimon was initially criticized as a poor attempt at replicating Pokemon's success. However, Digimon offered more mature storytelling and consistently improved on their animation season after season. This improvement led to a large number of viewers that had outgrown Pokemon migrating to Digimon. Following its successful series launch in 1999, Digimon quickly translated the property to movies, apparel, toys, video games, and of course, comic books. In 2000, Dark Horse released a 12-issue Digimon miniseries. It was the first time that Digimon appeared in a U.S. publication. Now, the first issue, cover A, is already difficult to find in a graded near mint condition. The limited Dynamic Forces foil variant is even harder to find. A lucky collector found their Digimon and took home a graded CGC 9.8 copy for $325. This copy is one of 11 9.8s currently on the CGC census. What a find.
Yeah, Digimon. I would have known. Hey, shout out to my man Nemesis Prime. She finally shows up in our show. He's always on Nirvana's live chat, but shout out to Nemesis Prime. Make sure you guys check out the Comic-Con podcast on
Every
whatever
Friday
podcast,
right?
and they have a YouTube. So make sure you sub them up and give them some love, man. I think he's doing a Jamaican accent. Hey man.
Him only
Him
got
only
one
got
job,
one
man.
job right here. Your blood god, your bumper clock. Booyaka.
Whoa.
Look
Whoa,
at this
whoa, whoa.
guy.
Take it easy.
Nemesis. He currently owns one of those 11 CGC 9.8s.
I wouldn't doubt it, man. All right.
You know what? I want proof of life. Go ahead and tag us on social media
He has it.
Hashtag LOTLB.
He probably has like 5 or 6 copies of that bad boy. Knowing him,
No,
man.
no, he's a Star Wars. He has 5 or 6 or
Yeah.
10 copies of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Digimon Digital Monsters issue #1 from Remember good old Dynamic Forces? Man, that used to be a while ago, man.
Are they gone?
No, they're still around. They're still around.
still
Matter of fact, they have a website. I actually still order for from them too.
Yeah, I
Do
mean,
they ship?
there's yeah. I mean, there's so many competitors now. It's just a gluttony of online retailers now. Our friends at Karis Comics, our friends at Bird City Comics. Remember Another Universe?
That's all you got to know. Those two, and you can stop. You're good.
All right. What do we got up next?
Okay.
Ah,
Number 2 is DV8 #1 Pride, published by Image in 1996. DV8 did something interesting with the variants for this issue #1, releasing 7 with the subtitle corresponding to the 7 deadly sins. This week's highlighted book is Pride, which has Dave Stevens' influence all over it. The reason is that he collaborated with Adam Hughes, whom Stevens majorly inspired. With the resurgence in popularity of Dave Stevens' work, it's not surprisingly to see yet another hit our list. Recently, a collector set their eyes on this book, picking up a CGC 9.8 copy for $230, the highest sale on our database by $35. It's a lesser known, but quite a bit more affordable for those looking to check it off their lists. With 27 books on the CGC census, 19 of which are CGC 9.8 copies, the pool is limited, but there. Raw copies are easier to come by, with a recent sale of a Near Mint Plus raw copy selling for a sub $30 for just a few days ago. For those who love for those who love Stevens' work, there's a lot of it out there, often popping up in lesser known titles. Keep on hunting.
So DV8 issue #1, The Pride from 1996, 230 for a 9.8. Is that our man Undisputed Frost? Is that him?
Look at that. Yeah, I think so. Undisputed Frost, what's up, man? Welcome, brother.
He was part of probably the craziest fanboy fight club ever. I think Frost went up against Marky 316. It was a battle between Aquaman and Namor, and that shit got wild, man. It got wild.
That was a good old day, man. That was a good old days, man. That's when we had.
You need to dig that out of the archives. We could watch that and then narrate on how wild it was.
Yeah, too bad it was taken down. So
unfortunately,
I think I have it on podcast, but it is wild, man. But shout out to Undisputed Frost, man. Good to see you,
brother. Shout out, brother. Good seeing him. He still hits me up, and I hit him up every once in a while on those that Facebook Messenger.
Frost,
Frost,
you're the one that shot a book, right?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, man. He put a bullet through a DC book. I remember that shit.
He sure
that
did,
was nuts, man. That was crazy. All right, man. DV8. So this Shaker Show has already kind of done stuff that typically appears on the Shaker Show, right? Yeah. First, we have a, video game kind of slash manga anime, and Dave Stevens. I mean, there's a trend there. Just read the tea leaves. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. DV8.
Look at the patterns. The patterns are there.
All right.
Yeah.
What do we got up next? Oh.
I'll tell you what. My next two reads here, 3 and 5. Wow. Shout out to the writers at CovrPrice. They are just mining gold over there. Next up, we've got Girl Crazy issue number 1, originally published in 1996 from Dark Horse. Now, Girl Crazy issue number 1 features a collaborative cover by Gilbert Hernandez of Love and Rockets fame, also covered in this report, number 5, by the way. The storyline of Girl Crazy issue 1 follows the escapades of 3 distinctly different girls, Kitten, Maribel, and Gabby, who share a common goal: to liberate their friend Una from her prison cell in Tijuana. Against the backdrop of superpowered guards and formidable obstacles, the trio embark on a daring mission that promises action, adventure, and, of course, a touch of humor. The most recent recorded sale of Crazy Girl issue number 1 has set a new all-time high, with a CGC 9.8 copy fetching an impressive $400. This remarkable price point marks a significant increase from the only other recorded 9.8 sale, which occurred way back in 2019 for only $75. Now, it's unclear what caused such a significant surge in price, but it's safe to say this sale certainly shook the market.
Yeah, I mean, 3 really kind of different chicks. Chick on the with the brunette, too skinny for me. The blonde, a little too buff for me. But
Okay.
the one in the green, yeah, that's thick.
The white hair. That's your body type then, huh? Okay.
Oh yeah.
So
maybe
Tiva, what are you telling
like
me?
some
Are you telling me that
voluptuous.
you like your women?
Okay, let's go to big girls for 200.
Okay, the answer there, skinny women can do this for you. Doug.
What is not a damn thing?
Yeah, you damn right. You damn right. What's that thing?
I love it.
I wouldn't say I like them big them, but I like them thick. There's a difference between thick
Okay.
and you know what I'm saying. I like them. I like my milkshakes thick. You know what I'm saying. All right.
Okay.
Go Crazy issue number 1, Dark Horse Comics from 1996, 9.8 for 400 bones. What they got up next?
Ooh, I
damn.
love this cover, man.
Crazy.
Love this. Number 4 brings you Harley Quinn issue number 37.
Let's
This
see
is
if
the
he can pronounce
Sebastian,
the last
Sebastian Fiumara 1 in
Sure.
50 variant by DC, published in 2024. How did that go? Fiumara. Is that about
Sure.
right?
Yeah. Fiumara.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it
Fuck.
sounds good to me. Let's roll with it.
Fiumara. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
why
first
not?
heard about this book through a group chat. Thanks, Doc Joe. After the pre-sale had blown up from $75 to $160 the day
Jesus.
before this book officially released. This is one creepy Harley Quinn cover, as she is typically portrayed as sexy, sensual, or goofy. In the Day After Wednesday article on February 29th, we covered how DC incentive variants have become increasingly rare, and that one hot cover can lead to a book becoming an instant ghost. Screen Rant made a great call to highlight this cover way back in December. Fast forward, not even a month later, and there aren't many copies of this book for sale. A couple of people got lucky with sub 100 deals, but for the most part, near mint copies are going between $150 to $300, culminating in an all-time high raw sale of $375 on March 17th. These prices only seem primed to rise as time passes and books return from getting graded. And that, my friend, is how a ghost story begins. Love
Harley Quinn
this
number 37.
cover.
The Sebastian Fumara 1 in 50. Raw, dude, this came out in last month. And
Mm.
it's already $375 for a raw dog. So in about a month from now, you're gonna see slab copies, or 2 months from now, you're gonna see slab copies of this. And what's an oddity about this, or rarity, is that it's a 1 in 50 by DC. DC is not really known for doing 1 in 50s.
Correct.
They so yeah, it's pretty rare that they do that. Marvel just goes overboard. 1 in 200, 1 in 100, 1 in 75, 1 in 50. But yeah, this is really disturbing, man. I don't.
Dude,
Yeah,
DC's been going really dark lately. I mean, when I say
yeah,
lately, I mean for quite some time.
it's been dark.
And
Yeah, man.
yeah, a decade or so. I mean,
All right,
shoot.
what I got up next? JB already alluded to it.
I did. I kind of dropped the hint on it. Before we get to our next shaker, this is a fantastic read, by the way. Shout out to the live chat, 75 strong in the live. If you guys are enjoying tonight's show, take a moment, hit that thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel and hitting that bell so you don't miss our next video. All right, at number 5, we've got Love and Rockets, issue number 1. Originally published in 1981 from Los Brothers Hernandez. In 1981, a comic book series was published that broke new ground not just for Latin creators, but for independent comics in general. The Hernandez Brothers Love and Rockets series was a trailblazing work focused on characters from diverse backgrounds, including people of color, females, and LGBTQ individuals. This was a bold move and one that was ahead of its time. As the series evolved and moved to Fantagraphics, it became a unique blend of short stories that incorporated elements of telenovela, science fiction, and superhero genres. Each issue was a mix of comedy and drama depending on which brother was writing. The series was highly influential and paved the way for a generation of creators, including Crumb, Alan Moore, Matt Fraction, and Neil Gaiman. This week, we have an all-time high sale for a CGC 9.8 copy for $2,500.
Damn!
This sale more than doubles the recent record of $1,028 set back in September of last year. Now, if you're a fan of comics that break the mold, featuring diverse characters and tell entertaining and thought-provoking stories, then Love and Rockets may be worth checking out.
Yeah, Love and Rockets #1 by the Los Bros Hernandez, 2,500 for a 9.8. I've never seen this Love and Rockets cover. I mean, normally it's the two chicks on the cover that you see, but that one's interesting. And Pete Martinez, isn't that a song? Actually, no. Love and Rockets was a band. Came out sometime in the 80s. They were like a English alt rock band. And that's where Love and Rockets came from. But this predates them because I think the band formed in 1985, 86, or something like the 87, right in the mid 80s. So that's pretty interesting, man. Yeah, Love and Rockets #1. There you go, 2,500. Did you say something?
I did not.
All right, I'm straight tripping. Then. All right, what do we got up next?
Did you hear that, man? Did you hear that, man?
Oh,
yes. Number 6 shaker, The Sensational She-Hulk, issue #5 by Pablo Villalobos. This is the version copy. This is the 1 in 100 variant published by Marvel in 2024. Pablo Villalobos, aka Lobos, has been getting a lot of attention lately and has been cracking out covers for both Marvel and DC after first producing this gem for Sever Souls, The Order of the Revenant #10 in 2021. His cover for Gnort's Illustrated last year, depicting Wonder Woman in a bikini on the beach, was a hit and only contributed to a career year for the artist. Although 1 in 100 variants are typically pricey, this She-Hulk book seems to be holding up the market as near mint raw pre-sales averaged $125 with a high sale of $195. The sale of $202 on March 15th isn't groundbreaking, but it does show the staying power of this variant. And with only one currently available for sale, I feel bad for any collector who is a Lobos completionist.
yeah, this is that's hot, man. 1 in 100 for $202.
It's a nice cover. I like it.
Yeah, raw near mint for $202. That tells me that it was an eBay bid, right? Because you get 202.
Sniped. He
Yeah,
sniped that $2 in there.
yeah, that poor schmuck who had like 200 or 201, and then this guy came in and sniped him at 202.
Yeah,
All
man.
right, so sensational She-Hulk number 5, the Pablo Villalobos Virgin 1 in 100, $202. All right, what do we got up next? Oh, what I said about Shakers, always video games and manga or anime.
And you were talking about eBay sales. Listen to this read. This one had some bidders in it. All right, next up at number 7, we've got Sonic the Hedgehog issue number 40, the Natalie Fordrain. Am I saying that right?
Sure.
Natalie Fordrain. Retailer incentive 1 in 10 cover, originally published in 2021. Although we currently live in a key collector, that's air quotes by the way, era of comic books, there is still highly desirable books out there that are just not keys. They are simply rare books with phenomenal covers that fans seek out. This is the case with this issue. Natalie Fordrain is the primary artist for most 1 in 10 retailer incentives in the recent 2018 Sonic the Hedgehog series. You might recognize some of her work in this first issue incentive cover and also the 50th anniversary incentive cover of Sonic. It's really interesting to see a book like this make a shaker sale, primarily because this book is not listed on the CGC census, meaning none of these books have been graded. Combing through the eBay sold listings also doesn't reveal much, with only 2 other copies of issue number 40 selling, covers A and B, both at cover price. Now, a raw, near mint copy of this book recently sold for a colossal $255. The battle for this book was neck and neck race between 3 bidders, resulting in a verified purchase of an all-time high, flying past the previous all-time high of, you ready for this one? $25. This goes to show you that you can never underestimate the wallet of a collector chasing their grail.
Pay him. Pay that man his money.
Maybe he's going crazy with the.
He's throwing it out tonight, man.
Come on, man.
Number 40, the Natalie Fordrain cover, retailer incentive 1 in 10 from 2021, $255. Like I just said, it's like, every shaker show. Okay, so when I see that it's 3 bidders doing it, I smell something fishy. Like they're having one guy's bidding, and one guy is the guy that's selling it, and he's telling maybe 1 or 2 of his friends to upbid. You know what I mean? Not like I've ever done. Not like I've ever done.
You're
that.
such a horrible conspiracy theory. What about? I got another scenario for you. 3 drunk assholes at the bar all decide they want the same book and start bidding on it secretly. And then one of them comes up to it and says, I fucking want it. And the other guy goes, oh, shit, you outbid me, you asshole. There's a better story.
All right, that's JB's stand-up bit. Everybody have a round of applause there for JB the comedian.
Good one, JB. Good one. Congrats.
3 drunks walking to a bar to bid on Sonic the Hedgehog.
There you go. Better than the conspiracy shill bid theory. Come on, man.
Hey, shill bidding is a real thing, man. And not saying I participated in it because statute of limitations, but back in the day, did a little something, you know what I mean? Just bump it a little bit. All right. So what do we have for the next one?
Look at this one, right? Love these covers, man. Number 8 brings you Sun Girl number 2, published by Marvel, 1948. Sun Girl is a golden age heroine appearing in a 3-issue series in 1948. She's an accomplished acrobat and skilled in both judo and jujitsu. She also carries an X-ray gun that emits a bright blast of light that she uses to immobilize criminals, as well as an emergency pouch containing a lariat and a portable electric tracer to track radio signals. Interestingly, the creator of Sun Girl remains unknown, but the famed comic illustrator Ken Bald provided the artwork for all 3 issues in the series. Issue number 2 includes 3 short stories featuring Sun Girl, including The Menace of the Sparks of Doom, The Death That Waits, and The Crystal Monsters. Her identity was not initially revealed in this 1948 series. It was not until decades later when she appeared in the Saga of the Human Torch number 3 in 1990 that we learned her name is Mary Mitchell, which is the secretary of Jim Hammond, aka the Human Torch. The original 1948 3-issue series is quite rare and beloved by collectors. This past week, a CGC 7.0 of issue number 2 reached $2,600. Any coincidence? We also saw a record sale of a CGC 6.5 of issue number 1 for $3K. Let's see if we can see a trifecta sale, including issue number 3 in the coming weeks. Wow.
Sun Girl issue number 2, 1948. Damn, 7.0 from 1948. That is nuts. That's crazy. I was thinking the same thing playing in Arizona Comics. Sun Girl sounds like a Legion of Superheroes character. Yeah, because you have like a Moon Girl, Elastic Lad, and all these other crazy ass, characters. I mean, when I was, in the collecting, I probably early on, like, when I was in like 6th grade or something, I dug the Legion of Superheroes because they were just so odd, right? They were just weird. They were, they were out there. And then there was a Legion of Superheroes animated movie done by, but it basically featured Supergirl and the Legion of Superheroes. But I think there's another one. There's some other old ones that they did that you can find on HBO Max. And then Brainiac 5 is a good guy. Spoiler alert.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because it takes, they're like in the future, so everything is like totally different. So Brainiac 5. So when Supergirl first sees Brainiac 5, she's like, she goes, "What? You're a bad guy." She wants to fight him, and then they're like, "No. He's not that same one. He's an alternate version or version from the future or some crap like that."
And that, everybody,
He is on fire today, son.
On point. It's Johnny on the spot, buddy.
You know what clip you haven't played yet? Let me see if you know.
Well, we'll save it. We'll save it for the end.
Do you know what it is?
Oh yeah, and we're gonna play it. We're gonna play it. Come on.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Sun Girl issue number 2. All right. What do you got up next?
All right.
Ooh,
My final read of the night.
Definitely an offer.
This is definitely an offer, and I want you to pay close attention to this read because this is just balls out crazy. You guys ready for this one? At number 9, we've got Super Snipe Comics issue number 8, originally published in 1943 from Street and Smith, this golden age. Now, this quirky comic book features the young boy Copy McFad, aka Super Snipe, the man of 1955. He is described as a demon of justice disguised in his grandfather's red flannels and father's loge cap, and haunts the town of Yapburb in his search for evildoers. Now, like most boys his age, he uses his imagination to create wild adventures, the ones found within the pages of Super Snipe number 8. Now, the incredible cover art features Satan, Tojo, Hitler, and Mussolini all in the fiery depths of hell. The cover story finds Super Snipe and his buddy Ulysses Q. Wacky traveling in a homemade ship to the Earth's center. There, they find Hitler and his cronies doing Satan's bidding. They interrupt a meeting where Satan orders Hitler back to Earth to massacre 1,000 women and children. And a horrific battle ensues between Super Snipe and Satan that causes the entire world to tremble and shake. Unfortunately, while this epic battle continues, Hitler takes Wacky and Super Snipe prisoner. But they both manage to escape across the river Styx to the safety of Super Snipe's bedroom. This past week, we saw a rare CGC 5.5 sale of Super Snipe issue number 8. Top 10 grand. That's some serious cash for a golden age unicorn.
Yeah, so first appearance of Mephisto, I bet. No,
Wow.
just kidding. So I'm assuming that the Super Snipe is the guy with the cape on the top there.
Yep.
And at the very bottom, I guess that's his sidekick. I don't know who that is at the bottom.
Very bottom. Oh, the little kid in red or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's his alter ego, you know.
His alter ego, yeah. Yeah. It's kind of some may find this offensive, but in that era, it was, they drew, the Japanese man or the Asian man like this, buck teeth, slanted eyes, and yellow skin. I mean, come on. Most Asian people I know are brown or something like that, but I'm not offended by it because it was a product of its era. You know what I'm saying?
It was a different time back then. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, most definitely. I mean, shit. Come on. They Pearl Harbor, the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor, and then then U.S. finally entered in World War II, and then bombed Japan. It's very interesting as you find that out.
Yeah,
I would say things Steve will watch, but I forgot what it was. But it's the history of the World War II or some shit like that, and it talks about how most people equate Hiroshima and Nagasaki, right, with the new atom bombs, right, but they also bombed Tokyo and some other cities, just bombing runs, like they were bombing factories and everything,
right? Yeah,
but it's pretty interesting though. Me. I love to watch documentaries about history, that go back to talking about, World War I, World War II. Right now on Netflix, there's one about the Cold War, which is really interesting, by the way. If it talks about how the Cold War, started way back when, in right after. So basically, nobody wants to hear this, but I'm going to tell you. The Cold War started basically in 1945 when the Russians and the Allies split Berlin by East and West Berlin.
Right.
That's when the Cold War started, right? And if depending on who you listen to, Patton wanted to go in and take on the Russia and take over Berlin and not take anything at all. And I think it was General Bradley or maybe even Eisenhower who said, no, we're gonna do this amicably. Then obviously the wall went up between East and West Berlin, and David Hasselhoff ended the Cold War.
David Hasselhoff did.
I don't know if it. See,
I believe it. I believe it.
You don't remember that?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
I was gonna say there's a lot of people like, what the fuck are you talking about? Who is David Hasselhoff and how did he do it? Well, David Hasselhoff was just Google it, okay? David Hasselhoff and the Berlin Wall. All right, Super Snipe Comics issue number 8 from April 1st, 1943. 10,000 for a 5.5.
Yeah, I know.
But that's amazing. A 5.5 for 1943. All right, last one, boys and girls, and then we're going to see what's shaking today.
Here we go.
Oh.
Number 10 brings you Supreme number 67 by Image Comic, published in 2012. Invincible Season 2 has returned to absolutely rave reviews from critics and fans alike. The show is doing a tremendous storytelling job, keeping fans engaged with each new episode. What once was mostly just a character, Invincible has now grown into a brand. With interest in characters in the Invincible universe and talks of various spin off possibilities. This growth in interest has, of course, led to many Invincible books and crossovers heating up in the aftermarket. One such book is Supreme number 67, featuring Omni-Man. This book was released in 2012, long before the Invincible hype train left the station. We just noticed this trend and missed the all-time high, raw high for last week's sale of $100 for a raw copy. The next copy sold was on March 20th for $80 for a 9.0 raw copy. This book and any Invincible book from early in the run are worth a look, as the fan base only continues to grow with this universe.
Yes, I didn't know Omni-Man appeared in this Supreme. I mean, because when Invincible came out way after this, right? I mean, when did Invincible come out? Well, maybe I'm wrong.
This book was released in 2012.
Yeah, Invincible came out after that. Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. When in the hell is Invincible season 2 or next episode dropping, man? Because it's so good, man. It's so good. I mean, God,
I have not started that yet, man. It's worth
really?
the watch. Huh?
You should, because you know why? Because I watched it. That's why.
Of course. Of course you did.
You fucking found the button.
Let me do a seamless transition before you do the giveaway. So we're running short, so we're gonna do like 10 minutes. Spend 10 minutes going to the newly revamped CovrPrice.com as I do a seamless transition. Skadoosh.
Look at this new interface. Holy moly.
Totally different now.
It looks dope though, doesn't it?
So it's easier to search by comics, right? The day after. So you hear it. My trending comics are all comics that in your collection, and then explore and discover. You have hot comics, key comics, rare finds, daily shakers.
There it is.
Like
top variants. Right. And here's the weekly top 10 we do every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific.
All ultimate, all the time.
These are the runners up that JB was alluding to.
Look at those runners up, man. Those are fantastic. Sequels 8, Alien Worlds. Come on, man.
Dave Stevens again. Peach Momoko.
What?
Momoko.
Don't do it.
I won't. I've been specking on this book forever now. I was telling everybody to
Which
get
one?
this book.
That's the first meeting of them too, right? In continuity.
First meeting of 616 Peter Parker and Miles Morales. Yeah.
Oh,
it's a great book to spec on.
Yeah. But let me see what look at all these articles here too. I mean, they've really revamped everything. They got a FOC.
Very user friendly. Yeah.
Comic Book Day, 3-year reflective, I mean, it just goes on and on and on. Ultimate Marvel, I mean, but look at this. New releases. I mean, come on now.
Very nice. Well done.
And there's a shopping hub now, so you can actually buy comics off of CovrPrice.com.
Oh.
So
let's
just
get the skinny on that. We need to get him on the show.
Click on something, man.
Well, let's see how much. So it basically links to eBay. So
okay,
it's pretty cool. But you can see.
Okay.
$200.
Oh, nice.
400
right now. Best offer.
Get out of here! Buy it now. 400.
Yeah. This is a Norwegian copy.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I gotta look at it now. Demonan. Well, I don't want to click on it. It even tells you how many people are watching it. That's awesome.
interesting.
So 10 people are watching, Daredevil 168. In other words, watching mean you add to your eBay watch list. 26 for the newsstand variant, which is awesome. This is not the first Frank Miller, by the way. This person has the wrong thing. Maybe first Electra done by Frank Miller. I don't know. Because first Frank Miller Daredevil, I think, is 158. Daredevil 158. But we're not here to peruse this as you wish, because we're here to see what's shaking today, boys and girls. And this is just chock full of content, man. And it's like for the price of a McRib, you can get
bingo card, baby. Bingo card.
Bingo card.
We're here to see what's shaking, boys and girls. Oh, look at that. I even like everything the way it looks on here.
The Riddler.
Usual Suspects, Action Comics, First Brainiac, Thor. First, is this the first Riddler? Yeah, I believe so. First Hulk. Full
what?
Hulk.
First what?
Hulk. First Wolverine. Excuse me. I was reading the title. Yeah, it's first Wolverine full cover appearance. First Batgirl, and let's just go down and see some of the weird shit.
Voodoo's still on there.
What's up with that? Now, that's not a key. Is it him with the fish guns?
It is.
It's not a key. It's just a popular cover. I mean,
people like it. I don't know what it is, but people like Jokerfish. I don't know what it is. I don't know when it started. I don't know how it started, but people like Jokerfish. So,
Jokerfish. You say Jokerfish. Well,
yeah,
Silver Surfer number 4. I have that one.
Yeah. So I have this one, and I have this one.
I sold that number 48. I sold mine.
So mine is my Silver Surfer is an 8.0 or an 8.5. A greatest 7.0 sold 1,000. Let's see.
Damn. No, I got a 7.0.
First Galactus in a 4.5. I have this in a 7 or a 7.5. So not doing too bad. Pretty good.
180.
Hey, the first appearance of Wolverine right there.
Since Justin's in the live chat,
180.
He probably left already. Justin, how many copies of this do you have? Nemesis Prime, if you're listening or if you're still watching. Star Wars, Clone Wars.
Newsstand.
First appearance of Ahsoka Tano, not canon, because it was
probably
made by Dark
on one
Horse.
not selling right now.
Yeah, I know. Damn, here we go. We like the weird shit.
Tales.
19. Yeah, I think we showed this before because this came out in 1935.
Dr. Satan.
Meet the sinister and mysterious Dr. Satan, the world's weirdest criminal. Good God have mercy.
Dr. Satan.
Fish guns.
Dude, this book is almost 100 years old. 850 for 6.0. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, yeah, but let's look at some of the other covers because this was risque before its time.
Ooh.
Whoa. Now. I got to look at all of them now. If you click on the actual title, you can see all the different covers.
Oh. Very nice.
Looks like
1932, 1933.
This looks very Frazetta
Is that
inspired.
what that's the number. I don't get it. That's the issue number.
What the fuck? First appearance of Conan the Barbarian. Interesting. Oh,
what?
Because it was the IP didn't belong to Marvel at the time, or Savage Tales of Conan.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. Yeah.
Savage Tales #1.
Yeah.
First, whatever. So I can see that. 4,000 raw for no grade. See the highest known value, $10,000. That's
Wow.
That's not bad at all, man. From a book from 1932. That's crazy.
Wow. Yeah.
This is some weird shit from 1930s. It's now. What do we have here? Innocence of Abomination. Damn. That was pretty
really
good.
risque.
For 1938, that is pretty damn good.
Very risky.
That's pretty good art too, though. Do we have a blonde and a red dress here?
Do we?
I missed.
Come to me. I've been waiting.
Oh my God. We're clipping that.
No, we're not.
Oh my god!
Finally got it in. I knew we were getting in.
Very nice.
Yeah, Weird Tales. Makes you want to go find some Weird Tales. You know what I'm saying? Dragon Ball Z. What is this?
Tyler
Okay.
Kirkman.
I want to see this.
Tyler Kirkman, Invincible #2 variant right there.
Noir.
Cheval Noir.
Cheval Noir.
Yeah. what
Look
the
at all
hell
the
is
different
this?
covers. I think some of these are Dave Stevens. These are all Dave Stevens, aren't they?
Let us find out.
Yeah, I think these are Dave Stevens covers, or at least a couple of them.
Ooh,
are.
look at that. Look at that number
Look at
4,
number
man.
one.
Click on
Look
that
at number
one.
one.
Man, look at number 1.
That's Dave Stevens.
Look at number 1.
I see some of these I can't expand on. It's weird, but yeah, that is 1989 Cheval Noir. There's some sexy covers on here. I will say that.
Yeah.
Hold on, I got that. I forgot I was supposed to be doing the
Wow, it went on for a long time. What is this? 3 pages long. So, well,
1 and 7 are Stevens, according to
Siobhan-
James Kreider.
So they interesting. So it came out in 1994, issue 50. So it kind of really jumped,
No, it was 1990. Keep going. What was issue number 1? That's issue
93.
That's when it ended. 94.
Yeah.
90.
Let's see some of the other stuff here.
It said 1 and 7 are Dave Stevens covers.
It's 93, 93, 93, 92, 89 to 94.
There you go.
50. Damn, they sure did
Oh.
take their time doing 50 issues. Let me see if they do a
10. It's 10 a year.
5. What's 5 times 12, JB?
60.
Okay. So they did it every bi-weekly. So
That was
or-
not uncommon then either, though.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, that they would. Was this magazine size or?
I don't
No,
think so.
I think that's just regular comic book size.
Yeah. Yeah, I do not.
'Cause You're talking back then because even Silver Ages were a little bit wider then, so I'm assuming that probably was a little wider.
Do I still have my Doctor Strange? Oh man, I think I may have sold it. I had 2 copies. As it shows here, you own 2 copies. I have to check to see because I think I may have sold it. First Doctor Strange solo series, CC 8.0 for $650.
So
21,000 for in a
yeah.
9.8.
the issue prior was still a Doctor Strange story, but the title was called Strange Tales.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, they there's some odd reason that they just changed it to Doctor Strange number 169.
And then click on this Doctor Strange header because I think this run is only 7 books or so.
Yeah,
Click
it's
in
not that
there.
many at all.
Yeah, there's only.
Look at this. Look at it. Look at this. I'm
Look at
fucking
you.
killing
Look
it.
at
Man.
you showing up.
Fucking killing it.
Fucking killing it. What is
And I
that?
sold-
10, 13 total books. And then it gets renumbered Doctor Strange number 1 with
Exactly.
that. Who's that artist? Fantastic cover for Doctor Strange 1.
Oh, Bruner.
Bruner.
Frank Bruner.
Yeah.
Come on now. Don't be throwing Doctor Strange trivia at me, son. You know who you talking to? You know who you talking to?
50.
Stuntman Comics. Yeah, right. I don't read no damn Stuntman Comics.
Kira.
I have this one too. First Appearance of Hawkeye. Well, look at that. You can go to page 2
Remember
now.
that book.
I like this because the pictures are bigger. Oh, there's my Vampirella book. That's my Grail.
Vampirella. That's your
Classic
Grail,
Steve-
really? Yeah, that was mine for quite some time, dude.
Classic Steve Ditko right here. I would expect.
Look at that
God
Wonder Woman.
Damn.
That Wonder Woman. Nice.
I would.
Cosplay cover.
Here's my guess. People in the live chat were talking about X-Men the 97. My suspicion is those books are going to start matriculating onto the list.
What
What
the hell is this?
This
isn't
is-
even
this
Wonder
is
Woman.
Power
What
Hour.
the hell is this?
Yeah. They do a lot of covers like this, man. On
Marty
Power
knows.
Hour.
Well, he knows.
Yeah.
It's not DC, so is it some
No. They
bootleg thing?
take.
What is this?
Yeah, it's a company based out of Canada, man. And they do this
So
with
this is
these
issue
covers.
number 1, the Shikari Shambu Amazon cosplay. Nice variant. So there's got to be a naughty one
Yeah,
out there.
they're typically they'll take that cover and they'll do like one top list and they'll do another where it's completely nude and they'll do another one where they're
Don't show
like
them all. Get
halfway.
ourselves in trouble here. All right, because they
Because CovrPrice, they blot out the nipples, as you can see. But good God, issue number 1. These are all the variants for issue number 1.
Yeah.
Get out of here with this,
yeah,
man. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, this is probably my favorite one here.
They said they call it. Oh, I'm supposed to be hanging. Sorry. Booby Books. Yes. Power Hour calls the cosplay to get away with it.
It
Did they have to like black out her hooter just hanging out there? Good lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her cooter, yeah. So
they're very risque books, man.
This is pretty awesome.
damn.
This is the Harley Quinn tattooed full naughty. You get Harley Quinn, but you can tell she has like her bestie, Poison Ivy on there, and Batman's on there.
But DC did a version of this, so they're basically stealing DC's, because Zerdy did this book where he did the tattooed version of Harley, and I believe Harley issued 30 something anyway.
Whoa.
And now they're just knocking it off.
Whoa now.
Interesting.
Alex Garza regular. Damn.
It's satire.
Alex Garza does some amazing covers, man.
Turn this off. You're gonna get us banned.
They're not gonna do it. Nobody cares. Let's look at all the Power Hour books now that we're here.
Get out of here, man. Hey, let's pull that comment. I gotta wrap up.
Let's wrap up, man. It's 9 o'clock.
Sorry, man. I gotta pull up that comment.
I haven't had dinner yet. Oh, first of all, shout out to Aegis Comics of Alaska. Dope ass shirt from them. Make sure they
in the basement. Send me this t-shirt.
They sent me this shirt. So Lou is still around and kicking and doing videos. He's not Aegis isn't there anymore. They had to shutter their doors, but we're thinking about you, Amy and Lou. All right, boys and girls, here's your chance to win some of Miss Laura's books that are in JB's Sweaty Mitts.
For domestic United States,
not even Canada
participants. If you are not in the domestic United States and you want the free books, you can still have them. You just got to pay the shipping. I'm
pay the shipping cost. Pay the shipping difference.
All right. So here we go. Drum roll, please. These are comments from this last Tuesday's show. It looks like we had a whopping. How many comments did we get? 34 comments. Drum roll, and the winning comment from Tuesday's show is Zombie Prophet.
All right.
648. Yo.
I think he won before, man. I meant he's on Instagram. I know that for sure. So
reach out to me on the Instagram and give me your address.
Yes.
Yeah, man. So I think one time he may have paid it forward too, just like Michael Baker did.
I think he paid it forward.
Our community is great, man.
International.
Yeah, our community is great. They, when they win and they're like, you know what, I've won before, pay it forward. So you know what, you guys are awesome. And we're at almost we're at like 8,035 subs now. So we're growing and growing like a forest blaze. If you like Michael Jackson, you like Cool J. Anyway. JB. Marty, any last words?
No last words, but hey, thanks for joining us. We appreciate you guys coming, man. And we'll see you guys next week.
Our Power Hour books in the prize. I wish. Then again, if I had them, I wouldn't give them to you. Luis, you have, I got it. I mean, we get 16. We get roughly 14 to 1,800 views or 2,000 views sometimes, but we typically range around
34 comments, man. Only 34 people entered,
and only 34 people leaving comments, man. So hey, leave a comment after the video posts, and you'll win. But we also give away shit to our live chat, just not today. When Laura comes back, we'll put on our spot and we're gonna give away some of her shit. So
yeah, we will.
We won't test that with JB. Yeah. So hey, leave a comment after the video posts, or else how are you gonna win, man? Because I look at the comments. There's only like 30, 40 comments, but there's like 1,600 views. Come on, step up. All right, JB, go ahead.
Yeah, thanks for joining us tonight. If you're not subscribed to the channel, honestly, if you're enjoying the content, subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up, hit the bell, yada yada. And as always, you know what I'm going to say.
Yada.
Don't forget, we had a
good time. Gotcha. All right. For Marty, JB, Miss Laura, and Matt Damon, who can make it, but he'll be back on Tuesday's Top 10 show at 6 p.m. Pacific. It's not much else to say. JB, would you like to sign us off?
Keep digging in them long boxes.
Nailed it.
Shake and make it, pull it back. Oh my God. Somebody show that weapon. Come on and get some, boys.
In the great hall of the Justice League, there are assembled the world's 3 greatest heroes, created from the cosmic legends of the universe. Their mission, to fight injustice, to right that which is wrong, and to serve all mankind.
Now that's a name I've not heard.
In this, you shall know that the Lord is upright.
Shake and make it, pull it back.
In this, you shall know that the Lord is upright. In this, you shall know that the Lord is upright.
Come on and get some, boys. What the heck is the deal? I'm the best there is.
In this, you shall know that the Lord is upright.
What's in the box?